You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to a FIFA 14 free kick tutorial. We're going to be looking at how to score those closer range free kicks, probably from about 20 to 25 yards out. You're going to be trying to hit the ball over the wall and dip it into the back of the net. It's a very good technique and it has worked on all of the FIFAs, and I'm glad to say it works on this one as well. Now if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go and check out futcoinemporium.com. Their link will be down in the description. I'll have FIFA 14 coins on web app release day, so make sure you go and check them out. Now, free kicks, I think that they can be broken down into 4 main points. First off, the free kicker, which one you're going to use. Number 2, the aim. Number 3, the amount of power. And then number 4, the curve. And if you get all 4 of these right, you should be in to score a lot of goals. So let's look at our first point, the free kicker. Your choice of free kicker can be what makes or breaks your free kick. So it is very important that we get this selection process right. I've broken it down into 4 main points that you need to think about. Which foot is the player? How much power do they have? How much curve do they have? And how much free kick accuracy do they have? So it is mainly down to stats, which one you're going to take. So let's look at them individually. Now in this example, I'm going to be using a right-footed player in Xavi. That's because the ball is on the right side of the goal. The aim is to get the ball up and over the right-hand side of the wall and into the top right-hand corner. However, in this example, where I'm on the left side of the goal, you can see that I'm planning to use Messi because he is the opposite foot and he'll be able to get it up over the left-hand side of the goal and into the top left-hand corner. Now that's not to say that you can't score with the opposite foot in either of those positions. You definitely can, but I think you'll have a higher success rate if you do it in my fashion. Next up, we have to look at the stats. Now my favourite type of free kicker for this sort of short range free kick is going to be someone with low power, with high curve accuracy and also high free kick accuracy. If you have someone with a lot of power, you're going to find it very difficult to get the ball up, over and down over the other side of the wall and into the back of the net, because someone with power will usually have a ball that goes more and more up. It will just keep rising because they don't have little enough power sort of just to get it over the wall and dip it into the back of the net. So low power is a very crucial thing. I'd recommend around 70, maybe 60, and then free kick accuracy and curve needs to be as high as possible. As you can see, Xavi has around the mid 80s for both those stats, and he is perfect for this type of free kick. So now we've chosen the free kick taker, it's time to think about where we're going to aim. We're standing over the ball looking at the goal and we want to aim outside the wall to the right hand side. Now it completely depends on what free kick taker you're using. If the person has absolutely loads of curl, you can go further out. That will mean that the ball has a better chance of going round and into the back of the net. However, if you've got less curve or more power, then you're going to need to aim slightly closer to the wall so that there is more chance that it will actually be on target. So that's something to remember, but this is something that's down to practice and your own judgment, because it's very variable. That's one thing I found from last year, is very variable as to how the ball is going to travel. So you need to be very careful and go down onto the practice arena and definitely try out with a couple of different free kick takers you're planning to use, so you know exactly their limitations of how much curl and how round the wall that you can go. So we're all lined up and ready to go. Now it's time to apply the power. Easy, you might be thinking. All you have to do is hit the B or the circle button. Not that easy. You may have to make sure that you're getting the amount of power right. So you are looking to get between 1.5 bars and 2.5 bars. This depends on how far you out, the player's shot power, their curve, and it's all a judgment call. You are going to have to make judgments on your own for every single free kick. So it isn't a 100% method. You are going to have to think about it yourself. So in this example, I'm going to hit 1.5 bars of power, and it does work perfectly. Now the other thing that you need to think of while you're powering up is the curve, and it is the final point. What you want to be doing is you want to be aiming the analog stick, the right analog stick, to the top left, so diagonal top left or diagonal top right, depending on which side of the goal you're on. In this example where we're using Xavi, we want to be aiming diagonal top left, as you can see on screen by the little demonstration. If you get all of these steps correct, you will see that you can score a lot of free kicks, as I did with this one with Xavi. I had a couple of others free kicks as well that went in and a couple that didn't, but I'm going to show you them all to you in a second. It's very difficult to actually get free kicks on the game, so I didn't get all that many chances. But there you go, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Stick around for the other free kicks I managed to score and some that I didn't score. But if you could drop the video a like, that would be amazing. Comment on any ideas you have for future, tutorials or FIFA 14 videos. But other than that, I'm going to have to stop talking and I will leave it there and see you all next time.